We welcome each other as we welcome God into our presence. Bruchim habayim b'shem Adonai. Blessed are you who have come here in the name of God. Ivdu et Adonai b'simcha, bo'u lefanav birnana. Serve Adonai with joy. Come into God's presence with song. We rejoice that Dawn and Nazira join in marriage in the presence of God and loved ones. Mi adir al hakol, mi baruch al hakol, mi gadol al hakol. Hu yivarech hatan v'chala. The most awesome, glorious, and blessed God, grant your blessings to the bride and to the groom. Surrounded by loved ones whose joy and prayer are with you here, you stand at this chuppah, symbol of the Jewish home. May your home be a shelter against the storm, a haven of peace, a stronghold of faith and love. We join together in our prayer of gratitude. We join together in She'achiyanu. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu anu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. We praise you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who has given us life, sustained us, and brought us to this joyous time. In this union, the sacred work of creation goes on, God joining man and woman, God planting the divine likeness within them. Man and woman were created in the divine image, male and female, God created them. May the union of Nazira and Dawn animate the divine in each of them, and may each help the other to grow in God's likeness. Wine is our symbol of joy. You share one cup of wine 2 times, because while you are 2 individuals, you are joining your lives together in sacred partnership. May, through your sharing, the challenges of marriage be less challenging, and the joys of marriage be ever sweeter. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. We praise you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'hitzir lanu et nisuin v'nisuot lanu al yidei chuppah v'kiddushin. Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh Yisrael al yidei chuppah v'kiddushin. We praise you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot and consecrates this marriage. We praise you, Adonai, our God, who sanctifies our people, Israel, through Kiddushin, the sacred rite of marriage at the chuppah. Now I ask you, in the presence of God in this assembly, do you, Donald, take Nazira to be your wife, to love, to honor, to cherish?
I do.
Do you, Nazira, take Donald to be your husband, to love, to honor, to cherish?
I do.
We're going to ask Glenn to step forward with the rings. We're going to ask each of you to take the rings and exchange them and speak the words as you place them on your betrothed's finger, the words that make you formally husband and wife. Don, we'll start with you. Place the ring on your betrothed's finger, this finger. Hold it up. There we go. Not you, her. Come on. Go ahead and place the ring on her finger and repeat these words after me, speaking them to your beloved. Hooray.
All right.
Say them to her, not to me. You're marrying her. Here we go. Hooray.
All right.
At.
At.
Mikudeshet.
Mekudesha.
Li.
Li.
Betaba'at.
Beta'at.
Zo.
Zo.
Kedat.
Kedat.
Moshe.
Moshe.
V'Yisrael.
Yisrael.
Be consecrated
Be consecrated
to me
to me
with this ring
with this ring
as my wife,
as my wife,
in keeping
in keeping
with the heritage
with the heritage
of Moses
of Moses
and Israel.
and Israel.
And Nazira, you can move that to a more comfortable position at this point. There we go. And we're going to do the same thing, but in reverse. Nazira, you're going to take the ring, place it on Don's finger so that all can see, and repeat these words after me. Go ahead. Speaking them to your beloved. Hooray.
Hooray.
Ata.
Ata.
Mikudash.
Mekudash.
Li.
Li.
Betaba'at.
Mataba'at.
Zo.
Zo.
Kedat.
Kedat.
Moshe.
Moshe.
V'Yisrael.
V'Yisrael.
Be consecrated
Be consecrated
to me
to me
with this ring
with this ring
as my husband,
as my husband,
in keeping
and keeping
with the heritage
with heritage
of Moses
of Moses
and Israel.
and Israel.
Don, you can move that to there we go. We're going to ask you to say these words together, repeating after me. I betroth you
I betroth you.
I betroth you.
I betroth you.
I betroth you.
To me,
To me.
forever.
Forever.
I betroth you
I betroth you.
to me
To me.
with steadfast love
With
Steadfast love
and compassion.
and compassion.
I betroth you
I betroth you.
to me
To me.
in faithfulness.
In faithfulness.
The words of the prophet Hosea, and we say, Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh amo Yisrael al yedei chuppah v'kiddushin. We praise you, Adonai our God, who hallows our people Israel through the sacred rite of the chuppah. I don't know that you had this in mind when you picked this date for your wedding, but you could not have picked a better date Jewishly for this week. As we anticipate the reading of Torah, we find a wedding. Or rather, we find a marriage. No wedding ceremony as we would recognize it today, but we find Isaac and Rebekah being brought together. And we are told that when we first encounter her, she is Yifat Toar, which means initially, when one reads it, beautiful to behold. And so we might imagine that the focus of the Torah portion is on her beauty. But then it goes on to say what she does. She sees Abraham's servant, who is a stranger to her, never met her before, goes up to him and says, let me bring you some water. Let me provide for you. And not only you, I see you have numerous camels as part of your train. Let me take care of your animals as well. And does the hard work of taking care of this person she has never met before, not realizing that that servant has already figured out who needs to marry the son of his servant, the son of his master. And so the rabbis instruct us that it is not so much that she is beautiful to behold, that is, she is beautiful on the outside. It is that she has a beautiful soul. And the symbol of that is how she cares for someone beyond her own inner circle, how she cares for someone else. So here you are, standing beneath the chuppah, preparing to commit yourselves to each other. And you have spoken many words of love and commitment to one another. You have written those words down. You've shared them with me. I'm going to share some of those words now. Zika, you say that the first time you said I love you to Donald, you were so embarrassed because you didn't expect to say it, but it came out. And as soon as you said it, the first thing you did was you covered yourself with a blanket. Because it made you blush, it made you embarrassed, and you were worried about his reaction. You were worried about what his response was going to be. Don, you write that you have come to know and respect Azura. You welcome her advice and counsel. You see her as a wonderful partner, and you appreciate her, and you pray for the two of you to be healthy and happy.